Unusual startup, not possibly a typical one that you might see. A new one called double click. Worldeka. Worldeka, you have 90 seconds starting now.
Hi, I'm Sophie from Worldeka.com. There are many people trying to change the world, like this dude. And there's loads of other people that want to change the world but aren't exactly sure how to do it. Worldeka is trying to help those people. So we are a collaborative platform for social change for charities, NGOs and individual activists. And we are trying to create an environment of inspiration, activation and collaboration. So we have these this site, pretty, and basically we have knowledge. So first we're trying to educate and inspire, so people can go on and search through videos, articles, links, and that's all diggable by our community. We have profiles. We want to activate people, so people can go on and create profiles. They can also generate individual knowledge banks, and they can also create and manage projects both on and offline. Collaboration. This is not as effective as that. So basically, we are trying to engender collaboration. So we are giving all of the profiles are taggable. You can look people up, you can find people that are like-minded to you and then help create projects together. Or it can be about charity. So charity as a collaborate with button. And when another charity wants to work on a shared project together, they can click to collaborate with, create these projects, and that could be 100 charities working on AIDS relief in Africa, or it could be 2 charities working in London on a short-term project. Where that's cool also is that when there's an emergency situation, if there's a conflict or a natural disaster, we can create those groups and we can invite all the relevant peoples and the local sources. I've got 30 seconds or am I fucked?
I'll give you 10 seconds more.
Business model changes as we develop, but from the launch we've got job listings. We're talking to lots of charity groups and very targeted job listings. We have ethical advertising criterion, and we have retail opportunities. And so basically that's Worldeka. We're in private beta at the moment. We're going to launch early next year. If you're interested, come talk to me afterwards. Thank you very much. Bye.
We're not giving you a 30-second warning, so I apologise. So, feedback from Colette.
Okay, last I knew there wasn't a lot of money in charity. But I'd like you to answer the question you tried to get to it. How are you going to make money? Let's hear it again.
Okay, basically we don't charge any money from the charities. We also don't take a percentage of the donations we help facilitate. So one thing is we've got this ethical advertising thing, and that's actually worked really well for us because we've set a criterion of you can only advertise on our site if you adhere to this kind of stuff, which I thought might be fucking ourselves over. We've actually found that lots more people are interested in seeing if they do qualify to be on site. It gives them a little bit of like, well, we're actually on this site and we're doing a good thing, and that improves our corporate social responsibility. Job listings, lots of charities find it quite hard to fulfill jobs. There are some job listing sites out there that are targeted, but they've not got massive usership. So the idea is that if the platform becomes big, there'll be lots of people on there that are activated and interested in charities, and they're more likely to potentially fulfill those jobs.
Okay, so you B2B or B2C?
Well, we're starting off, we've got kind of 3 tiers to it. Starting off trying to get the charities involved, so that's the first stage. I don't really see the point in getting the consumers involved to look at nothing. So at first it is B2B, but we plan to move that into B2C quite rapidly.
Okay. Madam, do you have some feedback?
Yeah, I think one of the challenges we're going to have is around the monetization bit, and I mean, just looking at it, again, it's a great idea, but you want to think through the business model and especially go after this whole concept of donation and try and get the users to donate more, you know.
Okay. Worldeka, everybody!